Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Razorbacks will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So Arkansas's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was sick.
Turning it on! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Oh, they're after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. QB draw. There he goes.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The give from the gun. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Gilbert. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. We reached the bridge. Arkansas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. He's got it on the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And the Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. To send out this offense. Give to the running back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Makes the catch. It's Ellington. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Got it in the middle, it's Anthony. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Flips it out on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get it.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just easy.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Canes are marching down the field. He'll keep it himself. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Canes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Razorbacks will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ellington. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gilbert. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You've got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Right on the money. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. 14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Canes want to move quickly.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when
looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Hard running there. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fighting off the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical...
Turning it on! Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. The corners are walked up tight. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A little too aggressive with the hands there. Got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to take the top off. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. the uprights. It's good. That brings them to within 1. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll start this drive firing. Setting up the screen. There he goes.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellington. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to throw again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Now the play fake. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at on 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Ortiz. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Red pass, it's complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
No, and a great job by the... Seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add another to their lead.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point was good.
Arkansas, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Ellington. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Ellington. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Just over 20 seconds to play, and they must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they don't connect on that throw, but you're seeing the 2-minute drill live and in full effect for this offense, something they practice each and every single week, looking for the sidelines, using the clocks, understanding the timeout situation. But these are plays they feel like they can run in their sleep to put themselves in position to kick a field goal here late.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He's taking the deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion.